Welcome to Citizenship School USA, your #1 guide to the U.S. Citizenship Test 2025. Get ready to pass your USCIS Civics Test with confidence. Here, we cover the most updated 100 civics questions and answers approved by USCIS 2008 version, the same questions asked during your naturalization interview. We make studying simple, fast, and easy to remember with clear explanations about American history, government, U.S. symbols, holidays, and important leaders, including the latest updates for 2025, like President Donald Trump and Vice President JD Vance. Whether you're preparing for your I-400 interview or just starting your citizenship journey, Citizenship School USA is here to help you practice, learn, and pass. Subscribe now and turn on the bell to get daily practice videos, mock interviews, and tips to succeed in your U.S. citizenship interview. Citizenship School USA. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who vetoes bills? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who was the first president? George Washington. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. When was the Constitution written? (1787). If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? JD Vance. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. Name two national U.S. holidays. President's Day, Independence Day. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18.